Ahoy, mates. I'm Zolanius. Welcome to my den. I have chips. Yay. So, hi, Memory Leak. I was waiting for you. So, the reason for the chips and the constant crunching noises that you're going to hear from now on is because Tammy decided to expel everything in the wrong direction. Well, technically the right direction, but without actually working on it. Which means my body's mineral balance is off the hook because a lot of water intake, but not much salt and other stuff intake. Hence chips, a lot of it. Full bag. And yes, in my country this is technically luxury food, so living high. Anyway, we are playing Starsector. Lately, we have actually, yep, almost full. Acquired a new colony. And apparently I did obtain a lot of fuel, but not really worth it. Well, there are a few problems currently, namely that I don't really have anything to do besides waiting for money to appear and putting it into the Renaissance Solidarity. Okay. Let me see. Alliances. Thunder Alliance between the Rimward, not Rimward Venture. They are rimming. And there is the alliance of the the Covenant and Personal League. I tried to tell it from the flags, and I know that it was scam at something, but forgot what kind of organization. What is ideologically same between the Covenant and Kemet and the Peasant League? Peasant League. They are ants. Very persistent ones. Yes. What would be nice is alliance between the Iron Shell and the Diabolic guys. What I should do actually is get out to the... Why is my FPS dying? And why are you intercepting me? Off you fuck. Oh. Wait, I did. Oh, it's from before. Okay, what do I have and what do they have? I mean... This is bad. The Doominator is bad. Now, the constant Pilum barrage, I'm going to make him suffer. Wait, what are these? Terrier delivery draw. Oh, because of the salvage things, okay. Okay, a guy who could only trade with 900 fucking recreational drugs. How the hell did he put up a bounty worthwhile for this fleet? Especially considering that I just stole it. Well, the problems are going to be the carriers, obviously. The fuck is this? So yeah, the main problem is the phase cruiser. The small ones we can deal with because, well, obvious fucking reasons. If we were to fight them, we would need our, well, bombers to engage their carriers and destroy them to gain what kind of advantage? It's not aerial advantage because we are in space, so fighter advantage, I guess. They don't have much worthwhile fighters like nails, knits, monodrones. Those are kinda shit. Now the flurry talons are kinda useful, but there is only one flight of them, so it's not that problematic. But I have problems imagining that anything in my current possession could withstand that. So instead, I'm just going to skedaddle. Where is Prism Freeport? There. Oh, glorious. Yeah, if I would have a proper main battleship. Main battleship! Yes! If I would have a M1 Abrams Space Edition, then I could probably deal with it. But the current situation No. Glorious now. Do I have blueprints to? Oh fuck! I didn't bring my blueprints to trade in. Well, shit. Why can't I access the? Oh, eat my dick. Are you actually worth it? Oh no, you are giving me the fucking anti-phase ship thing. Well, it's a really cheap disabling weapon, like EMP DPS 1000. Yes, fucking please. Boop. What are you? Jar lighting cannon. 100 range, 1200. 1200, yes. I think it's pretty bad, but it's a big Egyptian weapon, so... Oh my god, I forgot the price. Okito. 5000 range, 3000 damage, high explosive, 1000 EMP damage. Extreme speed and average tracking. Okay. Reed launcher. Bow of Kemet. Was it Maat of and Bow of Kemet that I can put on the ships without problem? I mean, 440 times 8 is 320. And another 800 damage afterwards, so 1000 and 1120 damage if everything hits the same hull. They're pretty cheap by themselves. Plasma catapult. I mean, okay. And IR pulse lasers are technically better damage per second wise. Mainly because there is two of them. Hmm. 250 is nothing. It's not that strong. For a medium-sized energy weapons, that's actually pretty high. However, if it actually works as in the description and the burst size is uninterruptible bursts. So every burst will cost, if I can properly see, 1200 plus 200, 1440 flux per shot. Sorry, per burst. That is indeed pretty fucking high for a small weapon. And also for frigates that would be utilizing this weapon much. It's very good against unshielded targets like, I don't know, pirates. Actually. Am I capable of producing Okay, I have face cannon, Matov Kemet. but doesn't seem that I have anything else. Yeah. So no, I cannot produce those weapons, which is problematic because I intend to produce Egyptian ships. Wait, do I have Egyptian ships? Okay, I don't have Ba of Kamat, nor Covenant of Kamat. Okay, I don't have Egyptian ships. Even though I kinda remember having them. Weird. Well, in that case, I'm going to have other weird stuff. 2 fighter bay. For 1 large hybrid, 2 large missiles, 2 medium missiles, 2 large ballistics. The fuck? 4 medium ballistic and 2 fighters. And it has 320 ordnance points. Well, it has a really high maintenance per month. And burn drive is a pretty bad system for a ship that is not supposed to get in close. I mean, I presume it doesn't supposed to get in close. There's 5 fucking large slots. That kinda sounds like, especially with the 2 ballistics and 2 missiles, that it's super. Well, technically 3 ballistics because hybrid. What I could imagine on this ship is 2 locust MSRs, swarm missile things, so that if enemy fighters or frigates get into the way, it can just blast them with a lot of missiles. For the ballistics and the hybrid, well, actually, on hybrid we can put an energy weapon, and I'm thinking high intensity laser. And since it has a good flux dissipation, maybe 2 railguns. So it can blast away with the railguns and then go into the high intensity laser to just melt whatever else the ship has. Okay, we have also 4 medium ballistics, which could be long range not tampers, maulers. Again, for taking away enemy armor. It would have a pretty bad missile defense though. So 50 for flux dissipation. That leaves us with 270. The two locusts cost 18 if I remember correctly. So that's 36. Uh, 36 minus 270 minus 36 is 234. The two rear guns are 50, so 184. The four maulers are going to cost 10. I think they cost 1, so that's 40. 144. High intensity laser is 20, so 124. What about the two fighter bays? Well, I could probably put drones in there, so I don't need a proper, facilities for the drones themselves. They wouldn't be the main task force, it would be the ship itself. So probably either PD drones or cheap stuff like wasps. I'm only going to give it, let's say, 8 each, so 16 in total. Not 14 in total, because that's going to make it so much easier. So 110 remaining. For the small ballistics, that would be pricklers. Nah. Let's give it Vulcans. Which leaves us with 16 less, so 94 for systems. That's a lot, actually. That's really a lot. Like, I'm going to have 1375 flux dissipation already, so don't really need more. Oh, shield upkeep is also really high. Okay, so I'm going to cut that in half. It has Omni Shield, so the cut in half is going to be done by putting a frontal shield on it. I think that's cost 20 on this size. So 74. $25 for reinforced bulkheads. So 50, 49. What else does it need? Integrated targeting core, that's going to be 20. So 29. And to be perfectly honest, I don't know. So anyway, this is a really good ship by itself, though I guess the Brighton Remnant reconstruction is going to fuck with it. Did I just talk about a singular ship for 30 fucking minutes? I'm sorry, apparently I'm stupid. Anyway, let's see what kind of ships they have for sale. Well, they certainly want to. 2 million for a Atlas long. Okay, fuck you. Siege carrier, 4 fighter bay. 1 large missile, mobile sieves. 4 combat drones equipped anti-fighter weapons, roaming range is somewhat limited but can be slowly rebuilt. Oh, I presume this is a dreadnought. I very much presume, but it doesn't look like one. But it has so much less stuff on it, considering that it's supposedly a capital-sized ship. Uh, Two large hybrids. That's going to be energy. 5 small hybrids, also energy. 5 medium ballistics. If they are on the side, those are probably for PD. If not, then I guess it depends on the other weapons. 2 fighter bay and a siege cannon. Okay, that's probably going to be a strong. Oh, luck, danger. Oh, luck. Yes. Not look, luck. NSD. Oh, NSD. Oh. I guess it just got a different paint scheme. Very well. Open com directory. Zalaphobos. I'd like to exchange blueprints. I'd like to purchase them. Heron S-class battle carrier. Okay, one moment please. I'm going to need to blow my fucking nose again. Yay! Just like usual. I know, I know. A Heron M-class. Ah, Mayasuran, okay. Basically the same as a normal Heron, but with different paint scheme. I don't need that. Guardian PD system, Mallet P frigate, Lasher TT frigate, Garaga class combat cataphract. Why not? Except if I actually can build them already. Nope. Let me learn it. And let me see it. Okay. Mutilator and the Mutilator. Okay, okay. That's literally just Hellbore. Yeah, I really like, by the by. Sorry, really good. I like him. I like him a lot. Basically, most armature stuff is pretty good. So let me F5. If you keep dying, consider getting good. Well, if I keep dying, that means I'm save. How it's called again? Don't just go over it. Okay, since I don't really have anything to do, I'm just going to get home. Or wait, do I have anything accepted? Well, that's not going to happen. Ah, yes, the technology caches. Wait, thanks society. No, Come on. Move. Move. Very second. I remember in a second I have some unfinished business. Oh no. I am no longer hostile to Vic because Diavel Avionics decided to freaking CBT them. Well, thank you. No! Fuck you. I am close. Catnipia. Very well. Now you are constructing Minecraft. Which hopefully is going to increase my income a lot. Ancient laboratory. And what do? Install a degraded forge template here to restore it. I have those on each chan somewhere. Okay, I have them at home. Why do I have them at home? Why didn't I just bring them with me? Why am I stupid? Anyway, let's say pounds. Okay. What do the Atlas Fang do? Two large missiles, 3 large ballistics, 10 small ballistic. Accelerated ammo feeder. What is long range about this? Yeah. Anyway. Well, hello there. You see, if they are straight up just better than the destroyers, there is nothing stopping me to just fucking buy them. I still don't have anything to put in here. It'd be really nice if I would have papillons or some shit, but no, we are not producing those. Speaking of producing, what kind of weapons do you have for me? Well, of course, flak cannons are kinda nice. I'm taking the pilums as well. I'm putting them on everything I can. That includes the other kind of pilums, which are the same kind, a different name, slightly. I'm also taking the PD posers because they are cheap and nice. And that's it. Do you have anything in excess? No, but you need fuel. And you are actually... Okay, if I... Wait, so... that would get me a little bit of cash. But I think I could make more cash if I just use the fuel to get somewhere, like, you know, the technology cash. Anyway, so, because the black market has these really nice carriers, I'm buying them. And yes, I know that they are kinda fagged in the case of an enemy actually attacking them, but Look how much do I care. There. Which means I can get rid of the small ones. Yay. Kind of. I mean, this is still a good... how do you call it? Long range suppression, so... The only thing I am going to actually get rid of is the Buccaneer, and possibly this. I don't really know why I have this. I also definitely need more Strikecraft. As in, not these kind of Strikecraft, but properly engaging the enemy kind of craft. No, I'm actually not going to keep any of those. Notable, what's your notable thing? Powerful capacitors and dutiful crew. Haha, ew. And you are well known. Durable engines, durable in general, quality fighter maintenance, and durable mounts. Yeah, ew. So I'm selling both of them, preferably not with the guy inside. Standoff target analysis. Pew pew? What's up pew pew? What's up pew pew? Technically not pew pew, but doesn't have... Actually, why I am keeping you? Not just the guy, but the craft itself. It's not really useful. Like, I couldn't really put anything here besides a monodrone. Or could I put anything else besides here than an Anderson MG, because those are the... Well, Tempers are actually cheaper, but they are not really good at anything, to be perfectly honest, and only 5 pilums per launch, even if it has missile auto forge, it's not really worth it. So yeah, I'm stripping you. And sorry, Great Crayon, but your stuff is basically useless. So I'm dismissing you. Sorry. Shri! Anyway. Off you go, weird ship. Should I get rid of this as well, since I have that? Yeah, that's actually kind of a good thing. But off you fuck. So Strike Commander there. Strike Commander there. And Strike Commander there. I'm probably going to have another carrier, but otherwise not really seeing the... I'm stupid. I should have kept that guy and put him on a craft like this. I really need to get some proper cruisers. Well, proper cruisers. Cruisers that doesn't cost much, because the main benefit of having these is that they are really cheap to put on the board. Like, they cost as much as a very good frigate. And to maintain, they are actually even less. Like, this is 12. This is 6. So yeah. I'm definitely changing what kind of fighters they have and making them proper carriers. Like, these are going to be PD weapons. All of them. I'm probably going to keep the auto-struck manufactory, but reactive armor and heavy armor, no. Instead, they're probably going to house either Vulcans, or if I can get my hands on them, Papillons. I have other craft that I could use as well. Storyteller, Wanted Fleet, okay. TTS, that's a... Tritakion. Wait, actual faction pirates. Okay, so if I go to bounties now... Yes! That's a deserter to the Iron Shell. I'm not going to attack that. That's not an actual pirate. Anyway, what I'm looking for is... Pound station. What are you? Oh, Plague Bearer. Well, with my current fleet I couldn't even scratch it, but... Oh, cool. Oh, you little shit. That's what I typed. Captain in the... You freaking... I'm eating your face! Oh. There. Glorious. I'm totally going to forget this. So, let's go to City of Brass, because I totally don't know where the ship that I supposedly took is kept. I know there is a ship with my name. Don't even try to hide it. Okay, what can you do, officer? Strike commander. Orc phase mastery. Are there any phase carriers? Well, technically yes. The no such organization. Heron is one such example, but oh my. And it's an orc. Oh. With mentoring, I could make him a commissar lord, and with the academy, I could make him a Thanos, but I don't really want a phase mastery strike commander. Doesn't seem very useful. Okay, second ledge. I don't think it has timed out. Yeah, there it is. I don't need it though. I have better ones now. Even if it has 100 versus, okay, 110, it's literally just trash. I'm going to sell it on the open market. There. And you have a single fighter bay with a inbuilt talon. Well, suck my dick. It's useless. If I would be actually friendly, then I could get another one of these. Which, to be perfectly honest, wouldn't be a bad idea because I have 12 officer slots, so 6 carriers and 6 strike commanders would be pretty nice. Well, not strike commanders because that's the carrier skill. Ay. You see, I can talk, even if it doesn't seem so. Now these actually would be better compared to the manticores. Manticores? Colossus fangs. Simply put, they just have more longer range stuff. And even if the maintenance is cut in half, like literally, well, okay, the maintenance is indeed a problem. But 3 fucking missile slots. And also shield. So yeah, if I can, I'm going to upgrade to more OP custom carriers, but currently these are the best carriers I can get my hands on reliably. Sadly, even though I'm commissioned by the Diablo Avionics, I'm only friendly with them. Not cooperative or welcoming. No. And you are Asmanship and Missile Specialization, but Sacred Joestar, so no. And I don't need Freelance Administrator. Oh, hi. Old Freighter, okay, what can you sell me? Hey, Buffalo Class, you know what, I'm going to buy it for you just to get relationship. And let's see, military ship. Foundation D. 2 fighter base, 2 medium missiles, flare launchers. Well, it's mostly useful for the salvage gantry and technically the automated repair unit, but no, I'm not taking that. Council security codes. I mean, No, I'm not in the mood of doing any more expansion. At least military expansion wise. So, no good ships on the market. Do you have any good weapons though? Haven't checked the previous one, and for a good reason, they don't really have weapons. That kinda sucks. Oh, very well. Let's get out of here. Only thing I need to do now is get to that outpost and take the shit from there. Actually, that sounds kinda nice. Where is the next gate? Heh. In the Kaldasur. Kaldasur or Kazilisk? Kazilisk system. Okay, I don't need to actually do the thing. Ow. The relict ship. No. He took out his little Android targeting unit and he pissed on my wife. Okay, that's the actual name. Suck dick. Domainer probe. Once again. To be perfectly honest, I'm coming here for the sole reason of getting to the active gate, so if you don't mind. I'm gonna check Borneo for supplies. Can I? No. Ah, hidden markets, okay. Let's repair my ships. Nothing on the black market, dockside bar. Ooh, battle carrier, free fighter base, large composite, high maintenance, small composite. And one of the fighter bases are already taken. Hey, hey, hey. Project a large concussive wave that reflects missiles. Successful reflection results in shield efficiency being improved. Failure causes ship systems to overload. Okay, sure. I mean, if it would have another fighter bay, it would make actually fucking sense. Or if the gun shield wouldn't take the place of one of the three fighter bays. Battle carrier sounds really nice. But the problem is, I'm going to put a fucking large missile on it, so it doesn't really work. Don't know what Vengeance Core does. Decline. Oh. Businesswoman in the private booth. Heavy machinery. Decline. Com directory? Nope. Okay, so do you have anything that you need or have surplus of, well, orders? And I could sell them on Rash for 15 per thing. So 15 times, well, that. Wait, am I stupid? I think I have these at home. Very well, in that case, off I fuck. I didn't buy anything though. Like, not even supplies. Well, hi there. Don't mind if I do. First get home. That sounds like a great idea. And Urrushov grown. Which still... Why can't I change the name? Because it's technically still the above avionics control. Very well, that's the problem of... Okay. That's a lot of minus credits. How are you building the autonomous battle station and the atmospheric processor in the same time? Holy shit. Anyway, what kind of industry should I go with? Well, possibly food. Or better, I'm going to actually go for the domain archaeology. Remove that at home the moment it's finished. Which is apparently going to happen in 90 days. And afterwards, I'm going to remove it from home and put possibly light industry on there. Because now I have the organics that I need. And technically at home as well. Why can't I rename it though? Yeah, I should be able to click on there. Omega gay. Very well, where I am. Very far away from home actually. I'm going to 9, that's... Nope. Nope. $200 days. Yay. Repair shop at dockyard. Check out ships at dockyard. Ooh, 1 small missile, 5 small missile, 1 fighter bay. Okay, that's actually not that good. Like, I'd pretty much accept a cruiser version of the of this. Anyway, let's see. So, medium synergy is obviously going to be what it's usually going to be. Namely Pilums. But before I do anything, first I'm going to buy some stuff. Sure. Okay. Isn't this worse than literally a hypervelocity driver? Well, I'm buying it just to see, but the fuck? Polarizer, sure. But are you cool to a PC? Very well. Yoshi pellet gun because reasons. And let's get into storage. So, Ib. The rest I give. Okay, so I'm going to take the degraded forge templates and all the blueprints. And now I'm going to pimp my rides. Okay, so before I do something stupid, let's get the shit out of storage. Like, yeah, I have things with fucking papillons in there. Which are not going to stay like that. Why do I have you fully armed and armored? Don't know. What I definitely do know is I'm going to give you better fucking stuff. So, you don't need recovery shuttles. Instead, you need to give them... Well, not Kopashes. Oh, I know what are these. I now remember. But anyway, what you need is fucking drones. Like Sparks. I know they are technically not as good as actual Vulcans, but yeah. Also, you definitely need better weaponry now. So the thing is, I need at least 1000 thing. Only vampire barrage. Okay, weird but okay. Anyway, Pilum barrage would be actually better for this kind of vessel, since I don't know if you have noticed, but I have a lot of Pilums. What I would also like to do is actually take those out and put PD pulsars there instead, because if everything is of the same kind, then at least I can you know, expect it to actually fucking work. No. Sadly, these are pretty high costs, so the highest I can go is, well, actually 25. Ulhana siege artillery actually sounds good. Sadly, it's pretty fax hungry, but for all intents and purposes, I don't give a fuck. It's less flux hungry, but also doesn't do the same damage. Well, technically it does higher damage. Sustained. Which means, to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to take the Ulan Siege Laser because I would need, well, first I don't have the freaking points for it, I just realized. Large shock battery, that's 8 plus 4, no I don't have that. But technically I could, but I don't have that. Base cannon abundant, cap cannon overflowing. Gatling lance. Now that sounds really good, but I only have the one. The other would be the Mughal sniper beam. Which, to be perfectly honest, sounds pretty freaking good. Or maybe high intensity lasers. Or premisal high intensity laser, which is technically worse than anything else, but at least it does obliteratingly high EMP damage. Auto pulse lasers could work as well, technically. Could actually put the expanded magazines in there. Let's see. Armor shield frontal, no, they are omni. Well, well. In that very case, I actually freaking find it, that would be really nice. Yes, shield conversion front. Increase dark, increase shield flux per second, actually faster to deploy. I only need something with 14. Wait. Where is extended magazines? Oh, there it is. And 4 more. Well, this would be really freaking powerful on it, but sadly I don't have the points. I just realized that I really don't need that much fucking flux per second. So if I really want to, I could, in fact, have enough of it, especially if I just... Wait, these are big ones. Okay, if I would have 2 of these, I would probably change them to that. Otherwise... Mm-hmm. There. Oh, you sloppy bitch. There, PD pulsar. Oh, these are actually pretty fucking high. Okay. In that case... Let me just change that. Yeah, I would get another 7 from it, so... If I change that fissure to another pylon barrage, it's going to work, so... Confirm. Glorious. And now that I have 20 for that, I can go and install auxiliary ordnance forge, which combined with expanded magazines is going to make the auto-pulse lasers very fucking deadly. The best course of action would have been if these are the energy slots and these or these are the synergy ones, but you do what you are dealt with. You do with what you are dealt with. Though to be perfectly honest, I could just send fucking Grunders and Wasps, but even more. Nah. Sparks are good. Very well. Let's try it now. I cost 70 fucking 6. Okay. Fuck that then. Okay, sadly this fucker is really good against PD, and so is this, so that is also the same cost. Same-ish. I guess one of these fuckers. Alright. We are literally each other's, how do you call it? Enemies? No. Pincher interceptor wing, okay. Let's say that. Yep, otherwise I really fuck things. Last test against a Paragon. Oops. Well, sadly I can fucking outflux you, so congratulations. Idiot. There you go. There you go. Okay. We are straight up better than the Paragon. Well, we also cost a bit more. Game. Oh no, it's going to die again. No. Well, we have been streaming for an hour and a half, so it's not really worth a redo. Anyway, what I'm definitely going to do. Also, what the fuck am I doing? I told myself multiple times to not freaking test the ships out whilst recording. Just doesn't fucking work. That's not where I was, you idiot. And you know it very well. Anyway, so because I have limited amounts of Papillon, I'm not going to have them sit in a fucking... no. Storage. So this mofo goes back where it came from. This mofo I'm going to sell. And who am I going to upgrade? Well. You sound like a good fighter control performance of fighters. Career wheel active, okay. So you get 3 papillons. The small energy turrets are going to be fitted, you guessed it. Apparently lighthouses. I'm going to put the 2 PD pulse lasers in the front and the back. And then I'm going to start touching the lighthouses. Like so, and we have a medium turret, so that's going to be... Don't we have a sept? Yeah, we do, but it's... yeah. It costs 10. Alrighty. What else we are going to have? The hell is that? Is it trying to be a monster or something? Don't know. Nor do I care, to be perfectly honest. So, hammer system. And there we go. That's so much a good place for a fucking medium weapon slot, but I guess they need a bridge as well. Anyway, you are going to be a cat. Slicky box. There. You are going to get properly redone for. You know. What the fuck? Proper fighter, carrier purposes. There you go. What else we are going to add? Well, hammer system sounds kinda nice. Should I put in a makeshift shield? Well, I'm definitely going to put their Tachyon broadcast comms. Support carrier core? No. Any of these systems? I don't think so. Command carrier core? We have safety overrides, so I don't really see why. Oh, because we have safety overrides, I probably want hardened subsystems. Yeah. Glass doors cost 15, I have 9. I don't really have any way to scrape off that 6, so... Recovery shuttles! And you are going to be... disappointing. Loser. Carriers are carriers. You cannot make attack carriers. Their main fighting force is still going to be the fucking flight wings they have. Just seriously, stop fucking with it. I made them last for an extra 80 seconds. Because of the United we stand thing. There. There we go. Degraded engines, of course. You know what? Because of the papillons, I'm going to put you in the front and you are in the back. And yeah, I know Vulcans are not the best fighters in the world, but I don't really possess anything else. I say that whilst I could probably fit in more sparks. How much of them do I possess? 5 more, so I couldn't even fit 2 of them. Which is a shame. Other than that, there is not much better way to equip them. Okay. If I would have more bombardment, but I would think about those. But nah. Maybe pinchers. I mean, the upper guns are kinda shit. The moment it runs out of charges, it's not going to make too much of a damage, and even if there is 4 of them, that's still not 6 or 5. So yeah. Touchy heavy interceptor drone. It has a Stinger proximity mine, Swarmer SMR launcher, and a fucking Vulcan cannon. To be perfectly honest, it's not a bad interceptor drone. The problem is that it's not really good against anything else, whilst Vulcan standard Cataphract has a higher pulse laser, which is a really good damage per second, a light assault gun, which is also a very good weapon. Like, even if it's just 40 damage per shot, it's shooting 3 per second. And also it's high explosive, so it's good against armor. And also we have a Vulcan cannon, very, very miniaturized. So yeah, it's not as much fodder as the other shit. And the others, no. These are kinda crap. Well, Shadows are somewhat better. 50 damage per second for a cheap drone that cannot actually get out of the... Okay, not a good drone. But at least the mono drones are, well, they do the exact same, but in fragmentation damage, so Well, that's kinda it, so nothing we can do. Oh, an hour and 40 minutes. That's slightly better than previously. We didn't do much, but we at least upgraded our fleet. Now it's a bit more better suited to actually fighting against enemies. I'm going to check if I have any good attack cruisers in there that are cheap to maintain. No. Very much no. Okay, that's actually a carrier cruiser. The fuck are you? No. No. Weirdly enough, I think a proper Dominator would be actually less costly to maintain, since they are going to get the low-tech maintenance thing. But yeah, if I would have more danger donuts, I would invest in them heavily. Simple reason being, even if they cost significantly more than any of this, they are as much, if not even better, at engaging targets as these two. I would also like a few more geodes. But sadly, these fuckers instead sell these ones, which are kinda shit. Ay ay ay. Okay, it has 2 fighter bay, but 3 fucking fighters. Why? Also, why large energy? Why not large missile? That's just stupid. Ay ay ay. Small energy, medium synergy, small hybrid. Very well. These guys are kinda my response to costly enemy combatants, so... Or sorry, low-cost enemy combatants. So I don't want to get rid of them, but yeah. If I could get more danger donuts, possibly half of these guys would go into the pond. And instead of them, I would get these. Like, this is a really good ship, but not as good as this one. And cost-wise, well, it's half of it, so actually not that bad. This, on the other hand, oh, this would definitely go. So would, sadly, the Alesta. And possibly the Lanus as well. Also definitely the Gun Hazard. Green I would possibly keep, just for the reason of having something cheap to send on at low cost enemies. But yeah. Anything on the bar? No. Nothing here. Come on. Come on. The moment I'm done with terraforming, I'm going to get rid of these. They are very expensive and don't have much use. Oh, I'm actually producing this stuff. Well, the moment I hit size 6, it's not going to matter, so go fit it as well. Should I start assigning AI cores? Possibly. Yeah. I think it's time. But that's going to be in next episode, because right now we are lagging as fuck. So let me start saving. I see you are using a high-tech fleet again. SMH my head. Shaking my head. The head in my head, you know, like an alien. We have multiples. So, next episode, well, we are going to visit our other colony. Start dealing with the degraded forged templates. Maybe I am going to get something useful out of them. Otherwise, get some money. Deal with the... what's it called? The red planet and the technology cache, for which I'm going to get some more cruisers. The Dominator definitely, the battleship definitely, and by battleship I mean the battleship. I'm also going to get the Egyptian Dominator, and that's kinda should be it. Don't need any more else, considering that, you know. I'm going to have the battleship, and that is going to repass. What I'm going to need to do is actually do some strategy and put down the battleship and the dominators first, then call in everybody else. This way I can ensure that the enemy is going to face the biggest, baddest, more resilient ships first, and not the plump, little, fat carriers in the behind. Even if one of those carriers are going to be the battleship, who is going to fuck shit up. Like, if it's actually going to get into auto pulse range, that's gonna rip. Extended magazines and auxiliary ordnance forge is going to... well, it's basically the best thing for auto pulse laser. And I think there is also another hull mod that helps with it. Maybe. Not terribly sure about it. And also, technically, if we would really want, we could also just put on the either the split chambers or the low caliber ordnance thing and just go burst. That actually works too. And if I actually get a fucking radiant, a proper radiant, not the Brighton one, then that is definitely going to have 5 fucking auto pulse lasers on it. With auxiliary ordnance forge and extended magazines. For the simple reason of it being really good. Also probably going to just straight up ignore flux capacity, put on both split chambers and low caliber ordnance, and just go bird. Because a radiant like that fucks. It really does. If I get one, I'm going to show you. Alrighty. So, that's it for today. Hour and 50 minutes. 10 minutes of that was just auto-saving, but anyway. Thank you for watching. I was Zolonius. Sorry for not being extremely weird today. My gut is kind of, well, acting up. You know, right after Christmas when we have a lot of food and I'm supposed to be destroying them. Fuck you, God. Fuck you, Buddha. Fuck you, whatever is in the freaking heavens. But you, my dear viewer, thank you for watching. Seriously. It means everything to me. Because the other guy who watches me is myself. Because I'm that lonely. Send help. Send nudes. Anyway, bye! I was totally not searching for the off button. Oh, you are mistaken.